Okay, so we are going to start the presentation, today's lab seminar. So Mr. Joy will present today, and very welcome to Mr. Joy, and he will talk about phosphate-solubilizing fungus, maybe the new thought of research, I should say. Even though I don't have too much knowledge about this artificial intelligence or machine learning, whatever you can say. However, we will learn a lot, and I also expect this session will be very impactful as well as enjoyable. So let's welcome to Mr. Joy. Please start.
So thank you, sir, for your introduction and my short introduction. So my topic is dealing with paper. So my name is Dr. and my today's topic is dealing with paper, phosphate-solubilizing fungus (PSA), mediated phosphorus solubilization and validation to artificial intelligence computation. And also, I hope that you are aware of this paper. Below the slide, and you can check out.
করো এটা থেকে করো আবার
So as part of formal introduction, myself Joy and I am an undergraduate student pursuing my BSc program in soil water and environmental discipline at Khulna University, Bangladesh. Alongside, I am working as a research assistant under supervision of Dr Tareq Bin Salam, and also I am expertise in Python coding, expertise in machine learning, ArcGIS, and remote sensing. So now I will demonstrate how did they really work to this paper. So initially they experiment at the lab and generate data set like 50 points, different pHs, phosphorus sources, fungi and control, and finally the phosphorus solubilization measurement. So they use AI models like RF, MLP and XGBoost, and validation and prediction confirm consistency of the results and predict new condition. I will demonstrate later in the later part of it. So in the part of introduction, the why phosphorus is essential. Phosphorus is a vital micronutrient of plant growth that helps to DNA formation, their ATP production, and root development also. Directly influence the crop productivity and food security aligns their goals in this 2 and 15. But what is the challenge? Soil often contain high total phosphorus, but it is no matter how much phosphorus it has happened, but it is important if it soluble the phosphorus, because plant only take the insoluble forms like mineral forms. Plant can only take up the phosphorus in insoluble forms like phosphate, hydrogen ion and dihydrogen phosphate ion. So problem in agriculture, why it is our concern. Insoluble phosphorus leads to low availability despite abundance in soil. Our earth soil have many amount of phosphorus, but it's not important how much it has. It is important either it is available to plant, reachable to plant or not. Farmers apply chemical fertilizers which are costly and environmentally unsustainable. So before understanding unsustainable, what is sustainability? So sustainability in easy word, it is using the resource in such a way that meet up our needs today and not stopping the future generation of meeting up their needs. In easy words, live today and think about tomorrow. Previous study says in plant, the micronutrient phosphorus among the total phosphorus amount is only 0.1 available to the plant. So this is a problem. So what we can sort it out? Isn't there any good? Yes, there is a solution. They started soil and take sample in different sources of phosphorus and they incubate in the phosphorus solubilization fungi. Then the fungi transform the insoluble phosphorus to the soluble phosphorus, and then they plant can inject. So what are the objective of the study? They mainly linking the phosphorus solubilization fungi activity with AI validation. So their first objective is investigate the phosphorus solubilization fungi efficiency in solubilizing phosphorus from various sources under different pH conditions, maybe the 5 different conditions. They use AI models like random forest, multilinear perception, and XGBoost to predict soluble phosphorus concentration. And thirdly, they validate the experimental data and predict the phosphorus solubilization under new condition. Yeah, new condition means we don't know the new sources of different area soils, so we can put the data in the machine learning model and they can easily predict the how much phosphorus is soluble by this fungi. So we don't need extra lab experiment.
Yeah.
So what are the objective of the study? They mainly linking the phosphorus solubilization fungi activity with AI validation. So their first objective is investigate the phosphorus solubilization fungi efficiency in solubilizing phosphorus from various sources under different pH conditions, maybe the 5 different conditions. They use AI models like random forest, multilinear perception, and XGBoost to predict soluble phosphorus concentration. And thirdly, they validate the experimental data and predict the phosphorus solubilization under new condition. now methodology, experimental setup and AI models. This is the heart of the research paper. So they split in two materials. One is the laboratory experiment and another is the AI analysis. So first of all, fungus. They use the Talaromyces unicolor strain ST976 on potato dextrose stagger for PDA. So here can be a confusion ST976. Is it a globally organized strain? What do you think? Maybe no, because sometimes it can happen. They mainly the researcher level the strain number by their scope. Like we level our sample like solubilization strain. So that's why it is not a globally recognized strain. It is locally organized. Okay. Phosphate sources like calcium phosphate, iron phosphate, and aluminum phosphate, and phytin. 5 different sources of phosphate, and 5 different pH level from 4.5 to 7.5, and 2 treatments, fungus and control. So fungus, that means our desired strain, and no control means there is no fungus, only the plant will be there. So they included at 8 days, 120 rpm and 25 degrees Celsius. Measured soluble phosphorus using ICP-MS, and the next one the AI analysis. They produced 50 data points. 50 data points means 50 row, 50 cells. There are different phosphorus sources and treatment like control and fungus. And finally the soluble phosphorus. So model. Random forest, array, multi-linear perception model AMLP, and XGBoost. I will demonstrate later this model. And validation matrix R square, root mean square, and mean square error. So methodology artificial neural network. Here they use the 3 different models. The number 1 is the artificial neural network. So this is the combining of 3 models, and the random forest is mainly divided into the 2 decision tree. And the multi-layer perception model is differentiate in the 3 cluster, and XGBoost is another model. So this is the first technique. So this is not possible to demonstrate in the single position. Okay, then result discussion. So fungus treated samples had significantly higher soluble phosphorus than controls, and that was our hypothesis. So best solubilization at pH 6.5, also optimal for mice liver. Example follows calcium phosphate plus fungus when used in our
জাস্ট আ মোমেন্ট, সরি টু ইন্টারাপ্ট। নোমান, দেখছো ওই যে তোমাদেরকে লাস্ট যে ক্লাসে আমি পড়িয়েছিলাম যে ফসফেট সলুবিলাইজিং